Masters. So Sean Awesome, it was great having him back. I bet, folks, huh? Wasn't it great having him back? He is correct. He helped book all this show today, as you can see his fingerprints on everything. Since now he has gone to bed now due to the fact that he's got school tomorrow. So I will be hosting the rest of your show live. So you got me to deal with for the rest of our card tonight. So here I am. But as always, I'm going to go through all the shows that we were supposed to do. The only difference is I talked to some of the guys and they felt that the big head thing wasn't for all of them. So we're just going to do that here and there for certain guys who felt comfortable doing the big head thing. This one right here is for the Internet Tag Team Championship. So let's talk about the guys who won it. We got Farley and Spade, High Voltage, who have been popular guys with you guys. You guys have liked High Voltage. It's nice seeing Farley and Spade together again. You got one of our newer guys who joined the newest team to join our roster not long ago, Harry and Lloyd, Dumb and Dumber. And then we got two new teams right off the bat, right out of the gate, who Sean Awesome had brought in one of these groups, which is the Dragon Ball Z guys, Doriko and Vaitama, I think his name is. I don't really know those guys very well. Those are the Dragon Ball Z guys. It's kind of clear who they are. And then I was actually, one of the reasons it took me so long to get here today and had to have Sean Awesome take over the first match is because I had to go all the way down to New Jersey and find these guys working out front of a Kirk's store. And it's Jay and Silent Bob who I brought to the Dream Masters, ladies and gentlemen. I know you guys have been asking a long time to have, Kevin Smith and everything else. So we brought the pop culture king himself, Kevin Smith, and of course his tag team partner in crime, Jay. Of course, Kevin Smith taking over the Silent Bob thing. Sometimes silence is good. How about Farley right here on Lloyd? Nice caterpillar elbow right there by Tommy Boy, Chris Farley himself. As David Spade and one of the guys from Dragon Ball Z is duking out on the outside of the ring. Here comes Kevin Smith to get involved. Takes down David Spade, go figure. And Lloyd with a right hand to Chris Farley, who just annoyed the big guy, who gave him right back a right hand. Farley now. Oh, nice slam there to Lloyd as Harry kind of stays out of things. I thought Harry was going to fly there, but he decided not to. Maybe he's not as dumb as he thinks he is. And now Jay has the ladder, and rather than climb it, and he throws it to the ground. I don't know if he knows what the rules are here, since he is new. Quite simple. You climb the ladder and you grab the the Internet Championship, Tag Team Championship. Kind of simple. As Harry now has the ladder in hand, is he going to try to go for the ladder and show that he's smarter than he looks and sounds and whatnot? As you see, Silent Bob and comes into the ring now as the Dragon Ball Z guy threw him into Harry is Jay, and there goes Harry, and then Bob hit people with the ladder. Now he's gone. One of the Dragon Ball Z guys trying to make a name for himself, going after the large guys in the ring, which is Chris Farley of High Voltage. And Jay now with the ladder in hand keeps missing Lloyd. I think he's trying to hit Lloyd, and it's just not working out. There it is, hit him. Then again, if you're not as smart as you think you are, sometimes if you're not very wise, you really don't know if you're in pain or not. So hence the name, there you go. As Harry with a right hand to Jay, and Silent Bob with a neck breaker on David Spade. Again, this is Jay and Silent Bob's in-ring debut, as it is the Dragon Ball Z guys' debut. How much of an opportunity is it when these two new teams to our roster could actually win titles on their first night on our show? Pretty epic, and only we do that stuff here on the Midweek Challenge. As Jay has been taken out of the ring. Silent Bob, neckbreaker courtesy of Lloyd of Dumb-er. He's the dumber of the dumb. And he has the ladder himself. Misses the guy from Dragon Ball Z, thankfully. Uh-oh. Now he hit him with it. Right in the back. And there goes the other guy from Dragon Ball Z, and hit them both out with the ladder. Did Lloyd, who is now measuring. And oh boy, this ain't gonna be good. Oh my. Ow! Neck breaker on the ladder, on the canvas, and everything else by Lloyd. Harry has the ladder now, as Chris Farley has Silent Bob up and takes him down with a slam. There's Jay with the right hand, takes down Harry. Absolute pandemonium, ladies and gentlemen, for the Internet Tag Team titles. Oh, here, folks, our champions fight for reasons. They fight for those titles. Every title means something to each guy. As Farley is hyping up in the corner, kicks Kevin Smith, or Jay, or I mean Silent Bob rather. And Jay trying to get involved. There you go, nice. Jay comes from behind and takes down Farley, courtesy of his friend. Uh-oh. We get Dragon Ball Z guy going after Silent Bob. He gets out of that. Right hand. Oh, and the kick. I was told these Dragon Ball Z guys are really tougher than they seem. And Farley's down, folks. And Spade takes out Lloyd on the outside. The Dragon Ball Z guy finally has the ladder. We've yet to see someone climb the ladder to go for those titles, folks. It looks like Silent Bob has busted open one of the guys from Dragon Ball Z. As Harry beating down the other guy from Dragon Ball Z with the ladder. And David Spade suplex on the outside Lloyd of Dumb. As Jay, nice DDT to Chris Farley. Harry, nice takedown there of the guy from Dragon Ball Z. Looks like Jay and Harry, it looks like they're going to have a standoff here. And nope, Harry's more measured up. And Farley goes after Jay, sends him on the ladder on the outside hard. Oh no, what's Farley up to? This could be ugly, Jay. Oh my! I hope you guys saw that, folks. Jay was on that ladder, branched on the apron and the guardrail, and Farley flew off the top rope and put himself through the ladder through Jay. I think High Voltage wants some gold, and this might be their opportunity, and this could be their night. But the Dragon Ball Z guy here, this new timer, it looks like he is the first one to actually break out the ladder to try to climb, maybe. Here comes Jay, as Harry's in there now. Look at some of this action here, folks. Some craziness going on right now. Smith, you seen taken down. We're back here to live action, folks. David Spade measuring Lloyd. Nice German belly-to-belly suplex. As the Dragon Ball Z guy measures and takes down Jay with a nice kick. And Harry kicks him for good measure. Silent Bob now going after Farley. Farley with a headbutt. Ladder's still in the middle of the ring. No one's really attempted to climb yet, which is surprising. Spade on the top rope to Lloyd, takes him out. Of course, Spade on his feet as the Dragon Ball Z guy buries that ladder into the chest of Silent Bob and now takes out Chris Farley. And the Dragon Ball Z guy is the only guy standing in the ring, and there goes Kevin Smith down, courtesy of the other one. And there goes the Dragon Ball Z guy using the quickness up the ladder. It could be that these guys just show up on their first night here and grab their first title gold on their first debut. As David Spade is in here now, and he looks like he's going to stop what this Dragon Ball Z guy has in store. David Spade trying to foil the plan. No one else is kind of paying attention. Is Spade with those shots to the back, and here comes Lloyd on the other end. Meanwhile, the Dragon Ball Z guy is way up there still. Spade and Jay pushes over the ladder, and down he goes. Now the other guy has a ladder. David Spade takes him down with a right hand. And now Harry takes down, looks at Silent Bob outside the ring, as Farley sends Jay off the ropes. No one goes anywhere. It looks like Farley's been opened up here, folks. Takes him down with a nice headbutt. There's Farley, and here comes Lloyd with the ladder. Harry taken on drag takedown by Silent Bob. We only give you guys the best quality show you could think of, and here it is. Oh, look at this. And David Spade with a nice springboard elbow right there to the Dragon Ball guy there. And Lloyd takes down Jay with a nice kick to the face. And Lloyd is the only one standing in the ring right now. He is the dumber of dumb, as in Dumb and Dumber. Lloyd is up climbing the ladder. And he's up, and here comes Jay headed up, and here comes the guy from Dragon Ball Z. Harry also is in there now. He probably wants to stop the other guys getting involved. There goes Jay sent into the corner for his involvement. The other both Dragon Ball Z guys trying to stop Lloyd, and they do, looks like, maybe. Nice teamwork there by the Dragon Ball Z guys. One pushes over the ladder, then the power bomb to the down, puts down the effort to that. Knife edge chop there, exchanges by Jay and Harry. Silent Bob from behind takes out Harry. No, brings Harry back in. The guy from Dragon Ball Z now has the ladder, drops the ladder, and takes a shot at Harry. As now Farley's back in the ring. Jay's taking things out on Lloyd, as David Spade still beating on the other guy on the outside of the ring. Maybe Spade feels that only one blonde guy is good enough. Uh-oh. Nice belly to suplex by David Spade to the guy from, I think his name is Goku from Dragon Ball Z. As Silent Bob is outside the ring as well. Spade kind of staring a hole through them. Lloyd sends the other guy from Dragon Ball Z to the other side of the ring. And now brings him in the really, really hard way. And on top of Farley is Jay's up. Goes back after Lloyd again. Lloyd sent out of the ring by Jay. Farley's up on his feet, folks, as he measures the guy from Dragon Ball Z. Oh, look at this. Look at that. And Jay tries to take down Lloyd to no avail. The Dragon Ball Z guy trying to take everyone out as he takes down Spade. Jay looks like he's lost. I mean, Silent Bob looks like he's, seeing stars outside the ring. If this was a cartoon show, you probably could imagine little birds flying around his head right now. As this is pretty hardcore, folks. Lloyd taking shots on everyone in the ring with the ladder. I wonder if he's smart enough to know he has to climb the ladder to grab the titles, as he has set the ladder up. And he helped Farley up in a shot to the kneecap of Spade, but Jay, and Farley still is up there. And Farley and Jay both took each other out, as the Dragon Ball Z guy back up on top of the ladder, folks. Jay and David Spade in the ring. They should probably work together. Oh, there goes the ladder again, courtesy of Jay. And nice. David Spade with the electric chair takes down the guy from Dragon Ball Z. Farley trying to get rid of Jay, but Lloyd stops his attempt with a nice RKO out of nowhere. Or, of course, in Lloyd's case, it was the dumb KO. And Lloyd sent in to Harry. No surprise there, as Lloyd shakes that off and throws Jay out of the ring. And now it looks like he's going to bring him back into the ring. Farley exhausted on the outside of the ring, bloody, battered, and bruised on the outside of the ring, as Harry and David Spade battling on the other side. Lloyd now looks like he's measuring Jay, and the guy from Dragon Ball Z hit them both with the ladder. Again, it looks like Lloyd wasn't really phased much. I guess he hit him in the head. Jay goes down just in time to get there's a shot at the ladder, though. That put him down. And now it is just pandemonium, folks. Farley's really out of it on the outside of the ring as Jay is getting feet to his stomach. Silent Bob just took out the other guy from Dragon Ball Z. And now looks like Kevin Smith, Silent Bob himself, has grabbed the ladder and whacks the guy from Dragon Ball Z twice, puts him down, throws the ladder on top of Lloyd of Dumb and Dumber. And now Farley, right hands to the side of the head of Lloyd. Spade and Harry duking it out on the other side of the ring, as you can see, folks. Lloyd sent to the outside of the ring by Farley, now brought back into the ring by Farley. Quite frankly, my strategy would be simple. Throw everyone out of the ring so you have a clear shot, and then have your partner block the area. That's what I would do if I was involved in this. As Farley, a nice slam to Lloyd. The Dragon Ball Z guy taking down Jay with those shots with the ladder, as well as Jay, I believe, was taken out as well. There's that Dragon Ball punch. As Farley now with the ladder in hand, gets it dropped out of his hand by the incoming body of Harry, courtesy of his tag team partner, David Spade. Spade thrown to the outside of the ring now. Right hand, down goes Spade. I believe someone's been busted open. It could be Lloyd, I think. As Jay's taken to the outside of the ring, as the Dragon Ball Z guy kind of punches around him. Harry now climbs the ladder. Jay's thrown inside the ring, and here comes the other guy from Dragon Ball Z. And Chris Farley's in there too. There goes the ladder again. Farley now. Electric chair on Harry. Lloyd focuses attempts on Jay. Here comes Spade on the other guy from Dragon Ball Z. I don't know where the other guy went, but Spade's in there now. And Jay and Silent Bob are both in there. Spade sent to the outside of the ring. Harry's on the outside of the ring. Farley spins around Silent Bob, but drops him, courtesy of the other guy from Dragon Ball Z. Lloyd takes down Jay on the other side of the ring with a right hand. So in the ring, you got Lloyd, Silent Bob, Farley, and now Farley brings in the other guy from Dragon Ball Z, as his counterpart is on the outside of the ring, maybe picking his spot, so to speak, on the outside. Spade looks like he's got him locked, though. I don't think he's going to let that go too much, as he's right behind him, and there's Spade going after the blonde gentleman from Dragon Ball Z. And I apologize if I don't know their names for sure. We just signed them. My son signed them, actually, so this is his forte. I'm just kind of here calling it. I just know this is his group. This is the Dragon Ball Z guys, and here they are making their debut in a title match. That's what I know. Lloyd kicks to Silent Bob on the inside of the ring, as you can see there, as the guy from Dragon Ball Z throws Farley back in the ring. There's a kick to put down Silent Bob right there by Lloyd. You know, I got to tell you, folks, Dumb and Dumber joined our roster not long ago. They've really climbed the ladder of success, so to speak, to get to where they are now. And there goes Kevin Smith, Silent Bob, sent way to the outside as Lloyd goes to the high rent district. And a nice drop kick, which failed. Harry introduces David Spade's face into the table out there, as Jay beating on the guy from Dragon Ball Z. In the ring, you got Dragon Ball Z 2, I guess you'd say, in Farley, who's now sent to the outside of the ring. And now this is the only guy in the ring, is the Dragon Ball Z guy, who climbs the ladder, and no one is in the ring with him. No one's paying attention. He could grab it right. Okay, here comes David Spade now. Spade up the ladder to join him. Can Spade foil his plan? And Spade, down goes the guy from Dragon Ball Z, and Spade now reaches up. Lloyd pushes the ladder down. Down goes Spade. This match continues as Jay's on the outside of the ring. Comes Silent Bob. Side Russian Bob leg sweep. It's a Silent Bob leg sweep right there, I was told. As the guy from Dragon Ball Z buries the ladder into the chest of Lloyd and gives Kevin Smith, Silent Bob, a shot with it, and has also busted him open. This is a bloody mess, folks. I don't even know if anybody's not bleeding yet. as Harry, nice neck breaker on Chris Farley on the outside. And now Lloyd, nice butterfly, fisherman suplex to David Spade. Jay beating up on the guy from Dragon Ball Z on the inside of the ring. Again, I think it's a blonde thing, personally. As Harry throws Farley back in the ring. Again, my strategy would make sure no one was in the ring and then climb the ladder. That would be my strategy, personally, but what do I know? As Harry goes to throw Jay out of the ring, the guy from Dragon Ball Z looks to bring him in. Lloyd's taking down David Spade pretty good of Dumb and Dumber, and of course Spade from High Voltage. And there's a shot right there from Harry to Jay, and Lloyd takes down David Spade. We know that the High Voltage and the Dumb and Dumber group have a rivalry really going right now, folks. We know that they don't like each other for whatever the reason, so this is a feud I feel that will be going on for quite some time between the two. As the guy from Dragon Ball Z is beating everyone down with the ladder. The other guy is also in the ring with him. Here comes Silent Bob, though. Apparently forgot about him. And nice slam there by Silent Bob as Lloyd's climbed the ladder. Can this be Dumb and Dumber's night? Kevin Smith says, I don't think so, says Silent Bob. There goes the ladder again. And now Silent Bob takes down Lloyd, electric chair. And Chris Farley throws Harry halfway across the ring, and his back hit the ladder as Jay with a drop kick. Somewhat working together, but I don't think that was really the intent. As Spade has the ladder and drops it rather than to use it. Spade steps now over the Dragon Ball Z guy, the other Dragon Ball Z guy trying to shake the cobwebs on the outside of the ring, which is also where you'll find Lloyd, if you can see him to the left of your screen. As Harry with a nice arm drag takedown to Jay. I don't know what Farley was thinking there, but he looked like he was trying to do something with Silent Bob. Bob sent off the ropes, nice arm drag takedown. Down goes Bob. Harry's got the ladder and drops it. Here comes the other gentleman from Dragon Ball Z now. Farley brings in Kevin Smith the hard way as the guy from Dragon Ball Z goes to the really high rent district and drops his feet right in the back of Silent Bob. Here comes David Spade, and Farley hits Kevin Smith or Silent Bob with the ladder. Spade with a nice butterfly belly suplex to the Dragon Ball Z gentleman as Farley sends Silent Bob to the outside of the ring. Lloyd from behind with a nice bulldog. Harry right hand to Jay. Dragon Ball Z guy taking down an arm drag from Spade, and there's a shot with the ladder by Lloyd. Pandemonium, folks. Spade celebrating, and a right hand to Lloyd. Lloyd with a kip up did nothing. Again, he punched him in the head. There's nothing you can do about that. As the Dragon Ball Z guy is in the ring to walk to the outside of the ring. I don't really understand that. Maybe it's just a fact he doesn't have a lot of experience in this type of environment. This again is their debut, as Silent Bob and Jay's debut as well, as he just Silent Bob with a beautiful DDT right there to the Dragon Ball Z guy. Harry with a nice pancake right there to Jay. And a back suplex for Silent Bob as Harry. The Dragon Ball Z guy's right behind you, Harry, and there he is, but Harry kips up. Right hand, there's a kick right there to Silent Bob, but the Dragon Ball Z guy right there who throws Harry to the outside. And the other guy has the ladder now, the other member of the Dragon Ball Z boys. Kevin Smith's getting up. See, that's smart tag team right there. Cut the ring off, have one guy climb the ladder, cut the ring off for the rest of them if you can, and then you should be good. As there's the Dragon Ball Z shot right there. It takes down Kevin Smith. Silent Bob himself. And a knife shot as Farley takes down Lloyd with a DDT. Spade on the outside as well, supervising, where he should be in the ring, really. And now Spade sent to the outside of the ring. Silent Bob is out of the ring. Harry sends him out there. The Dragon Ball Z guy now is back in the ring, and David Spade gives him a shot, puts him down. And the other guy is all gone to the high rank district on the inside of the ring, on the top rope there. And he goes for Silent Bob, and looks like he crashed and burned, folks. As Silent Bob, helped up by them, surprised he was able to get up that quick after crashing like that. Silent Bob takes down Harry with a nice takedown there. The guy from Dragon Ball Z there, of course, right there with the ladder, takes down Jay. There goes Jay out of the ring. Oh, and Harry now nailed with it. Now this Dragon Ball Z guy is the only one in the ring. Let's take a look at some of this. What's going on right here? Look at this. You see some of this action from outside the ring. There's all kinds of stuff. Look at these kicks right here by the guy on the right. Glad we have these instant replays, folks. Uh-oh. And he's the only one in the ring right now is the Dragon Ball Z guy trying to grab the titles. Here comes David Spade. And there's Harry. And it looks like we might have new tag team champions, and we do. Well, how about that, folks? This new team on the block. This Dragon Ball Z group prevailed right here in their in-ring debut, fighting off all comers. Three of the toughest teams we've had here on Dream Masters. Jay and Silent Bob did a hell of a job too, I gotta say. They really showed me something. And of course, Dumb and Dumber really climbing the ladder, so to speak. And of course, High Voltage always performs as well as they do, as they always have since arriving here on Dream Masters. But the ultimate debut, I guess you'd say, and the ultimate win. And there's your winners, folks. They are battered, they are bloodied, but they are also your new tag. Yeah, that's right. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your new tag team champions. The Dragon Ball Z boys have captured the Internet Tag Team Championships. Congratulations to all you anime fans out there. This is a victory for all of you guys. All right, folks. Stick around. More action coming your way.